Hello and welcome back to episode number 5. 5 episodes in already, and we've done a massive amount of progress. We've built an underground storage, we've built some other pathways and stuff, and we've just generally developed the village. Now, it has been a bit of a time since the last episode. It's been about over a week now, and we've just had stuff to do in real life. But as you can see behind me, we have placed up a little bit of a board. Just basically little things to aim for, little things to basically try to do. So we've got things like visit a desert temple, defeat a woodland mansion, find a jungle temple, defeat the wither boss. Nah, that'll be being left for quite a while. We're gonna do the dragon first before we even touch the wither. Find a Nether Fortress. Visit an underground water monument. Find an outpost. Find a witch hut. So that's been done. That's been done already. And then secure the witch hut. But today, in today's episode, we will be finding a Nether Fortress. That's right, peeps. We're going into the Nether. So sit back and enjoy and watch me die multiple times. Bye for now. So first up, before we go to the Nether, let me give you a little bit of a tour of what we've been doing. So obviously I've just showed you the actual board, and we might add little jobs and little tasks onto this today. Unfortunately, Flame can't be with us today for the Nether journey. I'm sure she's super sad about that, but she's got other things to do today, but she wishes me all the very best. Now, since the last episode, I've started to build up the enchanting house. And it's a little bit of a quirky design. I haven't finished with it, and it's probably going to get changed a little bit. But there we have it. We're in front of it. We had to make it a little bit more secure because we was getting lots of mobs around the area, and there's nothing worse when you're trying to enchant a sword that a creeper blows up behind you. It's really off-putting. So we have that. And there's been some expansions in Leeds' area. He's done a little farm, which is quite nice. He's got some animals, and he's got some pigs, and he's also got a little bit of a farm shed as well, and some carrots and some wheat, and yeah, so his area is growing quite nicely. We've also added this little structure as well. This is I've just basically taken Leeds' design of the house and stuff, and just basically expanded it and just changed it around a little bit. So I've changed the roof a little bit, and I've added some greenery. Is the interior done inside? No. But I've got a floor down. There we go. That's going to be worth something. Since basically you last saw us, we've had no further raids. We've had a few raiders scouted around the areas, but predominantly they've kind of left us alone. Apart from that, nothing else has been done. And we've been trying to gear up to get to the end and defeat Edna. So we have moved all the villages into a central area, which is just down here, which I will show you. So all the villages are in this little structure here. Now, basically, this is basically themed off of Flame's beautiful tree house. So she's going with the same. She's going with the same theme, and a lot of this area is probably going to be changed into the same type of theme. And she's probably going to work her way backwards as well. So inside here, we have all of our good villagers who are still alive. So we have our mending villager, our looting villager, fortune villager, and the cleric. Now, the cleric is important because we need ender pearls. Ender pearls, you could grind them out. You could basically grind them out by defeating a lot of endermen and stuff, or you can take the easy option and basically just buy him off him. No, it's not that guy, so it's not him. And it's not him. He's the librarian, and he's the librarian. Where did I put him? I think I put him at the front. But yeah, today we will be visiting the end. Now, I have... there he is. Hello. There he is. All on his own. We'll leave him there, shall we? So the nice and safe there. So today we will be visiting the Nether. Now, quite a few people who know me, and quite a few friends who know me, have pointed out the fact that if this is going to be a long-running world, is there any point in basically going into the Nether, as the Nether will be being updated very soon. Now, I predict that the Nether update for Bedrock Pocket Edition, which is what I play in. I play on the mobile phone. I think it's probably going to be another 3 to 4 months before we get that final update. It's in the beta. It's only just gone into the beta version of 1.16 in the Pocket Edition beta, and that can take some time in itself. And we're still playing on 1.14.6, so it's going to be a while yet. Now, I'm still in my tiny, janky little house that I started. Well, I've still not built myself a house yet, and I will be getting to it. But what I have done is, well, myself and Flame, we've started to build ourselves some storage. So the storage in itself, we've placed underground in a secret location far, far away. We wanted one area where we just have everything that we need. Now, we're going to take a trip over to the Nether Portal. Now, the Nether Portal, which I've placed down, I've made sure I place it down far enough away from my base and anybody else's base, because anybody who's put down a Nether Portal before, they always know that it is really annoying with the sounds and the and it gets a little bit infuriating after a while. So, oh, an egg. Well, throw it over there. I don't want an egg. So, I am taking a few things with me. I am taking my sword, just a normal iron pickaxe, my spade, my bow, which is the same bow I had before, the punch bow, some cobblestone, and quite a lot of stacks of candles. Candles? Not candles. Torches, not candles. Candles aren't a thing in Minecraft. So, I've already been inside here and had a little look. And it's not the best nether spawn in the world, but it's also not the worst either. So, I'm going to cut here, and I will see you in the nether. Oh, dear. We are in the nether, my nether. Well, mine and Flames and Leeds' nether. Like I said, it's not the best spawn in the world. And obviously we do have gas around, so I'm going to have to keep a sharp eye. I've got 42 arrows I managed to get. I haven't got infinity on my bow yet. Oh, and punch isn't really working very well. Oh, I could have got return to sender as well. Damn. Anyway, so my usual trick of finding a Nether Fortress, I have a very calculated and absolutely, definitely easy way of finding a Nether Fortress. So what I tend to do when I come out of my Nether portal, I point in a direction and I walk. That's it. I point in a direction and I walk. There's no right or wrong method to finding a Nether Fortress. Some people may say basically, oh, it's easy. You do this, that, and the other, and there you go, you found it. Oh, I've got a ghast here. Lovely. But for me, it's not that I've been unlucky finding Nether Fortresses. It's just they're not the easiest to find, and this is what I mean by it's not the best spawn in the world. So I'm going to place down tons, and I mean tons of torches, and I'll be grabbing myself some soul sand and some quartz and some glowstone along the way, and I'll be keeping an eye out for those pesky little ghasts as well. So I'm going to do a little bit of traveling on camera, and then I'm probably just going to, well, this is a dead end straight away, so we won't go that way. So I'm going to do a bit of traveling on camera, just to start off with, and then I will probably cut to when I get close enough to the fortress, and I will tell you whether it's been a short distance or a long distance. But at this moment in time, it's relatively peaceful, surrounded by lava and gas around, and zombie pigmen, and I'm sure there'll be endermen around as well. Now, like I said before, this is not the update version. I'm not playing in the snapshot, and I'm not playing in the beta edition. I have considered it. I have thought about maybe playing in the beta edition, because obviously you get to see everything nice and early. Make sure I torch that up really nicely. I don't want to be getting lost, but I'm tempted. I'm just going to basically straight line it, because that seems to work. That seems to work for me a lot. Finding diamonds or anything else around, I literally just straight line it. This is just going one. So there's a magma blocks around, as you can hear. Oh, there he is. That scared me. Now, some magma cream would actually come in quite handy because obviously magma cream you can get the. Come on, get back me, bro. Oh, ow. A little tyke. Now we have noticed, both myself and Flame, that we don't know whether it's because it's the realm or the time of night we've been on, but we do seem to be getting quite a lot of lag. And yes, I am rocking out golden carrots. Did I get any? I didn't get any magma creams. Let me put my helmet on. That might be more intelligent. So I do seem to have quite. Just killed that with a shovel. Happy days. So I can hear stuff around me. So I'm sure it's just all fine and dandy, oh. And I'm just literally going to straight line it. Every so often when I pop out, I'll have a little scan of the area just to see if there's any like fortresses in the distance. I'm not too sure. Let me just crouch for a second. Oh, don't look at the Enderman. The quickest way to die. And I don't think that is. No, that's not. I thought it might have been a fortress, but yeah, I'm just going to straight line it until we get to somewhere really interesting. So in the Nether, what you can expect to find is you do get quite a few more Endermen. You get the magma blocks, magma cubes, or whatever you want to call them, which is good for magma creams. So you can get the portions of, I want to, and the gas as well. Portions of fire resistance, I think, from magma cream, if I'm not wrong. You also get skeletons, just normal skeletons. So there's always a chance for, oh, crikey, I'm not doing that. You get tons of lava, which is also super unhelpful. But the nice thing about obviously netherrack as well is that it's super easy to break. This is just a normal iron pick, and I'm just looking at the durability now, and it is dropping fast. So hopefully it will last long enough for me to find something. I don't think it is. I honestly don't think it is. Which means I'm going to have to turn back around. Whoa. Gas legs poking through the roof. Lovely. I think I'm going to have to turn back around. Because this pickaxe is about to... yeah, it's literally fire all around me, so I don't know where that's from. Sounds super nice though. I think I'm going to have to, unless I get ridiculously, oh my word. Right, I'm going to cut here and then I will return back with another pickaxe, which hopefully will last me a little bit longer. So I'm going to cut until I find something a little bit more fun, shall we say. Okay, see you in a minute. Well, I've been happily mining away here for a little while now. And nothing much was happening. A few magma creeps and stuff, and I've literally just come out of here, and I got the fright of my life. And I should have been recording the sounds and stuff. It literally spawned just there. Now, can I do return to sender? I've never been able to do return to sender. So let's have a say. Come at me, bruh. Come on, no. Well, you're just going to scream. You're not going to fire a fireball. Oh, can I? Oh, close. Oh, good point, Andy. Don't shoot at the pigmen. Don't make things worse. So the unfortunate thing with zombie pigmen is they do not get in the way. Okay, right. So she's right. So we come out into a bit of an opening. I've not travelled that far as yet. basically, it's still looking relatively good. I'm literally still straight lining it. I've gone back to the base and I found a lovely pickaxe supplied to me by Flame. What's over there? Nothing. And what's over there? Lava. And what's over there? And death. So, Flame has a cracking villager, which is like secreted away in her own base somewhere. But he is a I want to say toolsmith. I think he's a toolsmith. So he sells obviously the tools for cheap. And this little beauty is, I know it's only iron, but it is Unbreaking 3, Fortune 1, Efficiency 3. And if you didn't know, Efficiency 3 on Netherrack is basically like Instamind. It's lovely, lovely. And with it being Unbreaking as well. Right, so I've got myself into a little bit of a situation where I can't go any more forward because, yeah, lava. And I can't really go to the side either because, yeah, lava. So, what I'm going to do this has been like 2 minutes of boredom and then 10 seconds of me having a heart attack with the ghast. So I'm going to keep on trying to find somewhere. I might have to go this way, to be honest. It looks like it might be the best way. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn this way, and I'm just gonna keep on going. Now, again, like I said before, a lot of people say they have an absolutely perfect method of. Let me just put that inside there. A perfect method of always finding a fortress and stuff. There is no perfect method. Ignore what they say that you should do this and you should do that. They're random. They're randomly generated structures. Sometimes you can be super lucky. I've been super lucky before. I've literally spawned in an area and then 200 blocks away there's been a fortress. So I've been lucky before, but they're randomly generated. And for that matter, the new bastions and the new fortress that will be coming, they're less randomly generated. So these will be found in particular biomes. This is the new 1.16 Nether update, or as I call it for the Pocket Edition, the soya milk update. Remember Java's full fat. Bedrock console is semi-skimmed and Bedrock mobile is soya milk. And anybody who plays the Bedrock mobile will understand that reference. Right, so I'm going to keep on doing a little bit more exploring. Like I said, I've not gone too far so far. And I will get back to you when I find the fortress. Well, welcome back, everybody. And oh my word, that has taken me an absolute age. The direction I went in originally, I was going for, I don't know, 500, 800 blocks in one direction. There was nothing at all. So I'll cut my losses. And as you can see, I went completely the opposite direction. And within, I'd say, 300 blocks of the portal, there is this beautiful thing. Now, the 4 stacks of torches that I had have gone, going the other way. Now, I want to at some point basically a wither skeleton head. But I really need basically those little tykes there flying in the air. I want their blaze rods for my potions, and I'm super nervous. Everybody knows the deal with Nether Fortresses. They're just oh hello. Oh, he's coming up as well. Okay, right straight into the breach, dear friends. Oh, I've got a good sword. So that weather skeleton just got one-shotted by my sword, which is super nice. What if we dropped a head? Wouldn't that be cool? Now, you know something? When I have basically visited a fortress before in my previous worlds and stuff, I have actually managed to get a wither skeleton skull the first time of asking. Now, I don't think I'm going to be so lucky. I do have a bucket of milk on me, which I'm probably going to need in a second, as I've just been withered. But these guys seem to be super easy to actually one-shot, which is really, really great for me. Now, this is a weird Fortress. It looks like most of it is underground because most of it is covered up by the actual netherrack itself. Well, the skeletons blaze over there. And if you hadn't guessed, yes, I am stalling. Now, let's see if I can shoot one of these blaze. Now, I'm not too sure with a bow. My bow's been doing lousy as well. I'm not too sure with a bow if they will actually drop the blaze rods. I'm pretty sure I'm going to find out in a second. Now, one person in the comments the other day, they mentioned, oh, it did drop a blaze rod, so you can get them with a bow. Happy days, good stuff. Now, one person in the comments the other day, when we was facing the raid, he, the young man or young lady, whoever they were, they mentioned about me taking out the Vex with my bow. And I said, basically, the next time that we have a Vex that comes along, is it a Vex or a Vindicator? I have to ask Flame. Flame always knows that. Basically, oh, hey up. I'm just going to sort out with it. Trying to basically talk and fight these things at the same time. Hey, go ahead. There we go. Now, I don't know whether this is a bug in the Bedrock Mobile, but this happens to me quite regularly. And just to prove it, with a skeleton skull. So, in a mobile edition, I do seem to find to get it quite easy. Now, I'm not an idiot, and I'm not going to take a wither anytime soon. Not until the game has been updated to 1.16 and the wither skeleton, wither boss bug, which is still in the game for Bedrock, especially the mobile edition, it has to be gone. It's too difficult. They make it virtually impossible to fight the wither. Scumpany. I need to have eyes in the back of my head at the moment. Let me just have a carrot. You can see that blaze rod over there. Oh, I just want that blaze rod. Give me that blaze rod. Let me have a thing. Now, you can get some... Hey! Missed me. You have no skills, young man. No skills. Watch me burning to death anyway, innit? Right, let me just try and see if we can get across and let's see if we can get him. See that? Good boy. Now, I don't know whether there is a blaze spawner around here. There probably is. There's lots of fire, I know that. So, it looks like the entrance to it is down here. Now, I do need a couple of blaze rods. I don't need a lot, but I do need a couple, especially for the brewing stuff. Oh, there we go. Most with the skeletons. It's like it's a crossroad and then netherrack and another road and a netherrack on top of it. And oh, hey, you jerk! Oh, I'm out of arrows now. Can I just creep and just? Oh, got you. And just to kind of prove a point, what I was just saying before, there's another witherhead there. So I'm going to basically jump down, pillar back up again. Oh, an arrow. I'll have the arrow. Now, do I want to be down here? That's the question. That is the $5,000 question at the moment. Do I want to... Some superpower now. That's the $5,000 question. I need more blaze rods. I can't do it with just one, so I need more blaze rods. So do I? Shall I just get 3 witherheads in a row? Because I've got 2 now. Shall I get 3 in a row? See if it's an actual thing. Oh, call. Oh, right. So that sound means there's actually blaze below me, which possibly means there is a blaze spawner. Let's have a look here. No, this is a weird Nether Fortress generation. Most of the people I've seen Nether Fortress, and I've never seen one quite like this, embedded in the actual earth. Well, netherrack as it is. Right, so, do I go down? Do I stop procrastinating? Do I basically just say tally-o and in they go? Oh, choices. I'm going to go into a corner and cry a little bit and gather my thoughts and see what I think I should do. I want my third head, though. Come on. Nope. I am loving the fact basically I'm killing him in one shot, though, which is quite sweet. I'm going to get super lost in here. Oh, blaze spawner. Cool, happy days. I have 1 arrow. Not so good. Right, so if I do that across there, mind where I'm going. That didn't last long, did it? Well, I'm going to block the one behind me. And I'm tempted just to make it like a little slalom. I'll make a little slalom, shall I? Hold on. Hold on. Right, so my armor is actually doing me really, really well at the moment. I'm not getting a lot of damage, so if I swoop inside there, and then we'll go you, and then you. Yoink! And so, if I break you, do I want to break you? No, break you. I'm going to go you. Does it want to do that? No, not really. I want to break you. Now I know what everyone's screaming. Everyone's screaming at the moment. Just go in there and kill them all. There's like 5 of them. No, thank you. Let's do this clever. Let's use a bit of common. A bit of common sense there. Right, we'll try and basically place that one there. And I go, and he still missed me. And if I place that one there, and he goes, and still missed me. And if I place that one there, he still missed me. So basically we made a little slalom course going here. I need to get close enough so I can basically get to them. I mean, I would normally just bow them, but given the fact there's like 8 of them there, or 5 of them, or I don't know how many there are now. So you go there. See, this is like pro skills now. This is basically what you should be doing when you're facing all these things. So you, and I want to put you. I can see his little head, bless him. I'll block him off there, block him off there, block him off there. And then if I break this, so that's that done so far. Can I make myself a little hole and basically just kill him from below? Yes, I know this is not how people basically fight them. I know. But, oh, what a jerk. Right, I need to make a little hole somewhere. So I can just basically kill them one at a time. Oh well, let's go in. So you know what everyone's saying now? Now, if you'd just done that in the first place, you would have been fine. Right, so I need any torches. Right, so I've got 5 pieces of coal, which will give me 21 torches. Happy days. Thank you, Mr. Wither Skeleton. And I'm pretty sure this should be... Whoa, the spawner? Yeah, that's the spawner. Andy, with the skeleton. Andy, with the skeleton. There we go. It just withered me, little swine. There we go. It's alright, it'll go off in a minute. Don't worry. Don't worry. Alright, so, you. You. I've got no arrows on me at all. No arrows on me. I've got 2 skulls though. Alright. Today, Andy. Today would be nice. Right, if I block you off and I block you off, And I'll block you off. Right, so I've still only got one rod at the moment, so I need more than that. Right, I'm really on fire at the moment. Right, just back away. Back away. Back away. So, 2 hearts of damage. What is my armor? I'm gonna go down here for a second. Because I want this armor all the time now. So, blast protection. That would do it. Projectile protection, fire protection. This kind of makes more sense. Right, so I now have 7 blaze rods. So, we got 7 blaze rods, 20 magma cream. We have 11 nether quartz, 3 gunpowder, 2 gas tears, 2 wither skeleton skulls. I think we're good. Now I'm going to go back home. I'm going to basically cry in a little corner for a while. And then when I basically reimpose myself and I feel nice and confident, I'm going to come back and you're going to see back in the beautiful village. But for now, I'm going to basically sign off and just basically have a cup of tea or something. All right, bye for now. Hello and welcome back, and we've made it back to our base. And this is the underground storage facility I was talking about before. We've made a start on the actual walls and the texturing and the lots of furnaces. And I'm probably going to do an automatic furnace array at some point. But that's not what you wanted to see. You want to see what we have got from the Nether. Now, to be honest, I had to cut out quite a lot of it, mainly because it was taking ages. It was taking an absolute age just to find it. It took me 20 minutes on its own, just going in the wrong direction first. Now, when I actually picked the completely opposite direction from the portal, I was fine. It's literally like 300 blocks away, maybe even 200 blocks away. And it's, as you saw, it's a super weird Nether Fortress. And to be honest, I'm tempted to, later on in the series, maybe even just digging out all that netherite that's on top of that fortress and just uncovering it to see what we've got. The spawns of the actual withers, sorry, not the wither itself, the spawns of the wither skulls, the wither skeletons, if I can say the right thing, the wither skeletons are really good. And I got a decent amount of blaze. Anyway, I'll pop out of this view and then you can have a look what we have got from the Nether today. So alrighty peeps, now this is what we've got from today's little venture. We have got 2 wither skeleton skulls, 23 soul sand, 20 magma cream, 3 gunpowder, 11 quartz, 7 blaze rods, 61 glowstone dust. We have 2 pieces of coal from the wither skeletons, 2 gas tears, and 3 janky swords. Wow, I'm super happy. So this means the progress to find the dragon. Find the dragon and defeat the dragon is still on. We're doing well for ender pearls and we can get them quite easily now. And just generally we are progressing really, really well. I can actually see quite easily that maybe even in the next episode we may be facing the dragon. Well, or at least trying to find her. So this is better. So I can see my face now. Looks a lot nicer. So if you've enjoyed this video, please give me a like. I would really appreciate it. And if you want to see more episodes, maybe even subscribing as well. So this is me, AndyDaZe, back from another adventure. Another one will be happening again real soon, whilst we try to find the dragon. So, like I said, goodbye for now.